It's no longer not all misery at Gladbach. The 2-0 win against Freiburg has given them hope of staying up. With one game to go, Gladbach currently occupy the relegation playoff position. German Football Association President Dr. Theo Zwanziger talked of his confidence in his much-loved Borussia.
Klar, du brauchst aus den 2 letzten Spielen 6 Punkte.
You need 6 points from the last 2 games. It's not impossible, you can do it if the team continues in the same vein as in recent matches. But the other teams are also in the fray.
Auf den Platz erneut zum Tragen bringen kann, aber die anderen spielen auch alle mit.
Wolfsburg lost against Kaiserslautern and now have the same number of points as Gladbach. Frankfurt have slipped to 17th after their 2-0 home defeat to Cologne. It sparked ugly scenes after the match when troublemakers stormed onto the pitch. The police were forced to use tear gas, a number of arrests were made. The frustration of the Frankfurt fans have reached sad heights. 3 points from 6 matches is the meager return under Christoph Daum. Only a win in the final day of the season in Dortmund will rescue Frankfurt from relegation. The Initiative Borussia is dividing fans in Gladbach. Last week, the leader Stefan Effenberg announced that he, Horst Klöppel and business expert Georg Hendricks intend toppling the board at the club's annual general meeting on the 29th of May.
Ich trete an.
I'm running for election to change things here at Gladbach, that it doesn't take another 15 years before we get into the top half of the division. It's why I'm seeking election. The members' approval is necessary if there are to be any changes in the management. Gladbach's fans are divided on the initiative. Everybody should express their opinion as it is. I'm of a different opinion. We have to tackle the problem now. We have to change something. Mr. Effenberg hasn't achieved that much in his life so far, except lots of big talk. I reckon he should start off by proving himself and show what he's capable of, and then seek election. I really hope Effe gets on the board. I'll be there and I vote for Effe. To get a 2/3 majority of the club members, Effenberg still has a lot of convincing to do. He's yet to present a coherent concept for the new management team in which he wants to become the director of football. Bayern have dispelled any doubts of a third-place finish by scoring a feast of goals against St. Pauli on Saturday. Their 8-1 away win not only swept the home team off the park, it also meant they would be playing second division football next season. With Leverkusen slipping up, the record champions are still in with a chance of direct Champions League qualification. The 5-point lead has shrunk to 2 points going into the final game of the season. Coach Jupp Heynckes' team missed out on clinching the runners-up spot by only drawing 1-1 at home to Hamburg. Next Saturday, Munich are at home to Stuttgart and Leverkusen have to travel to Freiburg. Cologne avoid the drop. Like Leicester, Cologne have done enough to avoid a drop. A 2-0 win in Frankfurt has assured them of Bundesliga football next season, and they can wind down a somewhat chaotic season on the last day of the season against Schalke. No fewer than 3 coaches were in charge at the club this season. Definitely relegated. After a 1-year foray into the top German league, St. Pauli are definitely relegated. As they say themselves on their homepage, if they go down, then they go down properly. They meant the 8-1 home defeat against Bayern Munich. As St. Pauli legend Holger Stanislavski has decided to leave the club, they will be coached next season by André Schubert. The 39-year-old is currently head coach at 2nd Division Paderborn. Bayern shopping list. Rumours are growing that Manuel Neuer will be in goal for Munich next season. But alongside the goalkeeping position, Munich is also looking to strengthen their attacking lineup. The 2nd Division's top striker Nils Petersen is expected to move to Munich as a backup for Mario Gomez. The transfer fee is set to be €2.8 million. At the same, Bayern's director of football Christian Nährlinger has ended all talk of Leverkusen's Arturo Vidal following Heynckes to the club.